Hi, this is Matteo, victim of my ex-employee, group of oil companies, international company, fueling aircraft, Heathrow airport here in London, where I've been working for 12 years. The company, this group of company include Texaco, Kuwait Aviation, Kuwait Petroleum, Total, and Brithis Petroleum. Victim at the moment. Let me explain you. I'm in this industry since 1993, when I joined for first time in Italy, where I come from. I've been working for the massive company which was called Agip, National Oil Company in Italy, until 1998, after I have been employed by Exxon, massive group of oil company, first in the world, which is better known as Heathrow or ExxonMobil anyway, until 2003. While I've been appointed to fuel aircraft in a few months in Iraq. If you remember the Gulf, the war in Iraq with American Army, because I was employed by American Exxon, so I had a nice experience over there. Until I moved to UK on the suggestion of my ex-manager from Seattle, another one from London, I don't remember the name, which they advised me to come in London and extend my knowledge. Sure, I did. So I've been employed from this group of oil company. I would say, and it's not criticized absolutely, because I am no more working for them. But about health and safety training, this group of company called Aviation Fuel Services, it's a bit disappointing. Why? Apart many problems we have seen in London, which I detected because I have my experience, like look at this picture. It's on my blog. Just like this is a Terminal 3, water in the paper line. This is how this is fueling. I mean, I told many times this problem should be the company which managed the airport, my ex-employee, that they don't care. Anyway, what I want to say with this, on the second, there has never been health and safety, I think, I'm authority anyway. I reported this in tribunal where I'm fighting against my ex-employee. But first reporting this, Civil Aviation Authority, it's on my blog and about health and safety. But I did this because they accused me, when I was sick home, to not respect health and safety. I was home sick for false accuse against me, or I had some health problem. I suddenly, 2 years ago, in 18 of August 2016, if I'm wrong, they tried to sack me because I was sick home. This is the oil company we've been working for 12 years. Unbelievable. Well, I complained to CIA about this. That's why they tried to eliminate me. And I got my satisfaction because the CIA wrote to me saying I'm alright. They did not apply any health and safety obligation for the airport anyway. I don't found any. I say. Well, my complaint with CA was danger and health and safety and an individual, which is whistleblowing in law, in terminology, this UK law, employment law. Training and refreshment on aircraft and safety procedure, which I never seen 12 years this. Workplace passengers safety at airport for fuel contamination. And another accusation, I have the authority because I feel last aircraft, if someone remember, if you remember this aircraft on 18th of June in 2007, I think, 2008, sorry, he crashed down before landing in Heathrow airport. I feel last time this that aircraft at Heathrow airport, and when the inspection come search for me, I don't know if the British Airways or other authority, to ask for what was done or what they done, if was something wrong, it has been avoided. Nobody, my company avoided that this could happen, because I could say exactly, probably what was exactly the situation either. I'm not accusing, absolutely, but that to be clear for nice investigation. Like usual, the whole company, they prevail because they are massive one. So what I want, where I want to arrive on this? I want to arrive, okay, I think I done something wrong, I've been discriminate. I complain because they don't apply any self-safety obligation in aviation. Anything, second my experience, they try to rid of me from this, in legally as well. So what's happened? And when I start a legal action, this whole company, I think probably Brithis Petroleum, because they are in UK, they try to buy my solicitor. You say I was solicitor because I know the law. The only company they don't know the law, just to pay some good solicitor they have. How to say this solicitor? I got this morning 1,000 back. Sorry, I can't just let you show all why, because I don't want to ruin the reputation of my ex-solicitor, because I want to be tolerant with him. I got 1,000 back because when I explained why this solicitor, my solicitor, was not doing a proper job, and the solicitor lied to me, after I asked explanation, one could not lie. The solicitor said, pay me back, say please don't make this story public because we don't want to lose reputation. So what do you mean this? Meaning one exactly the victim, which is aware of law, what is the justice, is a victim, of course is a victim, especially with this big corporation. Because if they try to buy the union, if they then can try to buy the union and you have a solicitor, they buy the solicitor. I had a solicitor, when there is no solicitor, what do? They buy the tribunal, or the appeal tribunal, where exactly we have been finished up. I think the tribunal is the criminal judge, it has been paid so well. It make a mistake in deciding or the judge judge the case. Exactly on my blog, 37 strike out. What is 37 rule in UK employment law? 37 is, well, you bring some claim which is not true. But what was true was civil aviation authority investigated the case. And the discrimination, there is a discrimination because there was discrimination. Cioè, it is absolutely incredible. They want to win paying, just pay because they are a big company. You think about the solicitor they have, at least Mr. Jones from the top one solicitor in Oxbridge. With all my respect, absolutely, I never offend him. You see, he say I write a street letter to him. I never show exactly why I did top solicit anyway. He said to me, we refer your letter to our client. Our client does not respond to my threats. Please consider the consequence of all your action. If you progress with your threat, regarding my denounce or report to civil aviation authority about health and safety, no? If you progress with your threat and your action damage our client reputation, they know they have no right, they're wrong on health and safety. Well, then our client will see legal regress from you. And he asked me to find the top solicitor for this case. I am top solicitor, Mr. Jones. Well, people are listening to me, but we are in some world where people, they don't know. There has never been my ex-colleague in my story of oil company or oil industry has won against this oil corporation. Why? Because they have availability, flexibility. I'm not accusing Brithis Petroleum you for corruption. I'm not. Absolutely. I'm not saying you corrupt. It's my blog. It's clear. Anybody read, understand a little bit of law, understand what exactly you done. Okay. This is absolutely, I think, for oil company can have a massive profit in a year, billion of profit. It's absolutely oil company, Brithis Petroleum, a company. But your dignity, where is? Your dignity to corrupt the tribunal or system to rid of me because you want to win. But it is absolutely the dignity of oil company is obviously in the bottom. I can't understand. Against me, simple employee which have been discriminated, is tend to accept and say, okay, we're wrong, I apologize, we pay for the damage we have done. I sort out. No, I have to do this video and show the halal world which exactly you are, oil company, and what you do. Okay. I have not lost. I lost my £750 for the tax, for the fee, for pay this puppet government, because he stand to do something. I have wrote to the Minister of Justice, everyone, see the situation, and the media as well, they are deaf, they are blind. All right. Stand to do something, what it will be, or what is. Nobody has silence. So, my oil company, what is your dignity? Against me, I am nothing. I am just a disabled person who is recovering from my disability, which no job, pay probably a lot of money to win this case. What do you conclude? Okay, when people around the world, especially probably the concurrents or the competitive oil company, which my lovely Exxon, listen, see this video, what you done, your dignity where is? Come on, you lose anyway. You lose your reputation now, because there is all evidence. It's here on my blog. What you done? Paying to win the case against me. Disgusting. Hope this my ex-colleague, they can watch this video and think twice before climb with a union or the solicitor, because the oil company, they don't stop. They have domination to get anything. But with me, you lose your reputation. They are oil company group, Brithis Petroleum, and Total included. Well, I say bye bye, and I try to defend my life, because on the net, when a million of people say if it should happen something to me, at least people, they know who is behind my my disappearance. Apologize with me, because you're wrong. Share this video and support me.